What's poppin'? You're now listening to the Krime Payz podcast with your host, Mr. Sanchez. I got my co-host with me, Cross-Eyed Glizzy.
Yeah.
I got Alex in the house. What up? Chillin'. Tonight we're missing Celine the Dream. She had some stuff to do, so we're gonna miss her.
Yo, you know what I want to know?
What?
How come when I sit down, my chair's always 10 times higher than what it was last podcast?
Because you're little.
You guys...
You're just a little guy.
I shortened
Tiny
the
boy.
chair just so... You know what I'm saying?
How tall are you?
Hydraulics is down. 5'7".
To women, anything under 5'11", you're short.
Dude, I've heard girls say that they don't fuck with nobody over 6 feet.
That's crazy.
But that's not true, because I know a lot of short dudes with like 5 kids. With 5 different hot
Because they're
girls.
aggressive. Because they have to be aggressive if they're trying to get laid.
Yeah. Nah, I feel
See
you
that?
on that. So what's up with you, Glizzy? How was your week?
It was good. I had a rough time. I got drunk by accident.
You got drunk by accident. Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, dude. I was sitting down enjoying watching the movie you told me about that you recommended
Which
to me.
one?
Tax Collector. And I'm sitting out by the jacuzzi. And I have the TV set up there. And I'm sipping. And then I guess I got so into the movie that I just chug. The next thing you know,
What were you drinking?
dude, some off-brand liquor.
Like what? Like
Like,
vodka,
it was a
rum? Or rum?
So, and then I got really fucked up. And I couldn't get out of the pool. That's how fucked up I was.
You were in a pool?
So, I was in the jacuzzi.
Oh.
The jacuzzi part of my pool, and the TV was there. And I couldn't figure out how to get out of the jacuzzi. And then I start drowning in the jacuzzi and puking at the same time.
Dude, how deep is your jacuzzi?
Dude, it's not even deep.
How
It's
deep
maybe
is it?
maybe like 2 feet.
You should be embarrassed. Imagine if you would have died and you would have drowned in 3
we
feet
would
of
have
water.
been on the podcast like, yo,
You're
Glizzy
21.
drowned
How
in
did- how
2
did-
feet of water.
You're 21 or 22.
21.
Imagine the news clip: 21-year-olds drowns in 2 feet of water.
You puked in the jacuzzi?
Yeah. And
Oh,
it goes over the waterfall.
Oh
into the
my
drain.
god! Imagine your poor pool guy.
It's just
Dude, I wish we could see the video from that.
Dude, in the video, it looks like I looked at the video and it looks like I'm not drowning.
Yeah,
But when I was there, I was drowning.
you were
know
fighting
what
for
I'm
your life.
saying? Yeah, I was fighting for my life, but in the video, I just looked like a dumbass.
Damn,
Just
dog.
wobbling in the pool.
Shit, I felt like I was gonna die this morning, dude. I freaking woke up like freaking. I think the medical term is called sleep apnea, though I've never had sleep apnea in my life. But I woke up like choking on nothing today, and I've had a headache all day. So I don't know, man. I gotta lose weight, dude. Lord Jesus, help me. I need to lose weight.
Why is it so hard? It's so hard to diet, right?
Dude, it's hard.
It's so easy to eat bad, and everything I enjoy eating is bad.
Nah.
You know, it's like, dude, how do you have a churrasco steak without the rice and beans? You know, how do you eat a sandwich without the bread? It's
How
like,
do you not eat donuts? How do you not eat
I'm not
pancakes?
fat because of sweets and donuts and tres leches and candy bars. I don't eat that shit, dude. I just eat like big portions of big steaks, rice, beans, yuca, potatoes.
What
you know what I'm
fucks
saying?
me up is
Big
pasta.
subs.
It's
I love pasta, bro.
Rasta pasta.
And it's hard for me to diet. Like, I've been doing the keto diet since he told me about it, which is no carbs.
Stop lying. You know you ain't been doing no fucking.
Dude, I
keto,
have
man.
been doing the keto diet,
Oh,
and
wow.
I've been really strict on it. Except like certain days, like I'd have pizza. On the weekend is usually when I cheat. When I'm like, fuck that, I'm gonna cheat.
Why do you say
They did the
pizza
whole week.
with a C?
Pizza?
Pizza.
How do you say it?
Pizza.
That's a Miami thing.
Pizza.
And they say instead of sandwich, they say sandwich.
Sandwich.
I want to get a public sandwich, so.
I'm gonna get a sandwich.
There's petty. People don't even go to Publix for sandwiches anymore.
Dude, Publix makes the best. Subs.
They do make the best sandwiches. They got boar's head.
Dude, and they do that shit good too. Even like at Subway, they barely put meat on it. Nah, you go to Publix for the chicken sub, they start chopping up chicken and fucking put it in mountain good as well.
Alex has been intermittent fasting.
Intermittent. No, I do carnivore. I try
shit.
hard. I just eat straight meat. No, zero carb. And then I drink, salt water. But
you look,
after like the third day, it's hard for me to sleep. I'm only able to get like 4 hours of sleep.
What?
Your face is breaking out though. I thought I was supposed to help you with that.
Yeah, I had to pop a bunch of Advils the other day. I had a headache.
And that made your face break out.
That makes my face break out.
And psoriasis and shit.
No, I just.
What, dude?
Yeah, why would you bring that up?
Because you said that you're on the carnivore diet, and I study diets, and they say
I did it for like 3 days, but I ate
don't
donuts.
cut me off because I'm trying to tell you why I
ate
brought
donuts
it up.
yesterday.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. He's on the carnivore donut fucking diet.
What's
Carnivore donut.
What's the
Is when you
carnivore
eat-
diet exactly?
Is when you eat nothing but meat.
What's the
and then you
carnivore?
add donuts at the end. You add donuts at the end.
Carnivore diet, you eat nothing
It's
but
not,
meat.
yeah, it's just zero carb, nothing but meat.
You know?
Dude, that no veggies?
No veggies, just meat.
I
Yeah.
can't do that.
There's science behind it. You
I
gotta
need
Google
something.
it.
I need something with the churrasco, something with the steak. You know?
No, it's just churrasco, and then donuts at the end.
Sorry, it's not that.
You top off the fuel tank with the donuts.
Sorry, no.
Oh shit. All right. So
Well, hopefully everybody can lose weight because that's the goal, right? You
dude,
wanna fit
I
into
need
your
to lose
clothes
weight,
and-
dude. I woke up today. That was a big.
Yeah, you got
scary-
sleep apnea, dude.
Yeah, that's not good.
Lose some fucking weight.
Yeah, I got to. Well,
Keto diet.
the Black Panther died, dude.
Yeah, that's sad.
That
Yeah.
sucked. That was a blow right there. 2020 has been real shitty, dude. We like they lost Kobe. We lost Black Panther, Juice World. Who else?
Pop Smoke.
Pop Smoke. Jesus Christ. What a shitty year.
And then with all that loss, they gave us back 6ix9ine.
And then on
Fucking
top
shit.
of that, a lot of people lost their family members to COVID and shit.
Yeah.
It's been rough, man. It's been fucking rough as fuck. But hopefully,
Shittiest year ever.
yeah. They say he shot the movie while he had colon cancer, which is pretty crazy.
It's tough.
Yeah, I can imagine. They say
That can't be easy to do. Imagine that. Imagine, all right, you had Corona, right?
Yeah.
So imagine during Corona, you're playing a role.
Yeah.
You're pretty sick. I don't know how having cancer is, but I'm pretty sure it's worse than Corona.
Yeah, it's got to be nasty, man. And I mean, Black Panther is like he meant a lot of shit to a lot of like little kids. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it sucks. They say before he died, he went on like a tour to all the leukemia hospitals of children and stuff, and he visited the sick kids and shit. So R.I.P. to him, man.
Rest in peace.
I wonder how the franchise is gonna move forward.
They'll probably figure something out. Who knows, right?
They'll figure something out. They might. I think they might either just not do him again,
Yeah.
or like maybe his son can come up, or his wife's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They could come up and be the next Panther, Black
Mm.
Panther.
What do you think they should do?
I think Marvel needs to do some diversity. You know what I'm saying? And possibly cast a new Black Panther, but make him Asian.
Make I'm tired. No,
Tom Hanks is the new Black Panther.
Leave Marvel the way.
Imagine
it is. Stop
Leonardo
changing shit up.
DiCaprio. Boom. Black Panther, the new Black Panther. You fire.
That's gonna fuck everything
With
up.
an
bro.
African accent.
That way it would be equal, like how
They need
did
more
with
racial
Captain
diversity.
Yeah. Especially in today's day when we're woke as fuck.
Yeah.
Facts.
Today's day
we're woke.
is the country's on fire. Cities burning, crime.
Is there any Asian superheroes?
Yeah.
Who?
No, there's not one Asian superhero.
See, we need an Asian superhero.
Neymar.
Neymar. Who the hell is
Who the hell's
Neymar?
He's like the Aquaman of Marvel.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Yeah.
He's Asian?
Do you guys even watch comic books?
Not either.
Dude, I want them to leave Marvel the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Stop changing up the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are they gonna do? Bring me a transgender Iron Man?
They should have.
Leave it alone.
They should have a cross-eyed God character where he's impenetrable to death.
No, dude.
Like
Leave it alone.
he doesn't
dude.
drown. He can catch fire.
Leave Marvel alone, bro. Go make a whole new superhero.
Yeah.
That would be dope if they added new superheroes.
Yeah, Stan Lee's dead though, so.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Get creative, dude. Make
Who
a
gets to do
superhero.
it? Yeah. True that.
That would be dope.
So the cities in America, across America, continue to burn down, and we're having a lot of lawlessness in the streets. We got this dude Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever his name is.
You know his name. Don't play.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse, right?
Mm.
Is it Rottenhouse? Because the way you spelled it is Rottenhouse.
I didn't spell that, so.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Fine.
I saw you.
I didn't.
I saw you.
Bullshit.
I watched you
But
do it.
yeah. So when I first heard the story about Kyle Rittenhouse, it was that he was a white supremacist mass shooter that went and gunned down a bunch of peaceful protesters in Wisconsin. But after digging a little bit and getting to the facts, comes to find out that's not exactly true.
You're such a reporter, yeah.
You got to do your research when you're spitting on this microphone. You don't want to be misinforming people and be like CNN and all those other channels that spit fake news.
Facts.
I have no reason to spit fake news. I'm completely independent. This podcast is funded by us, so we're not on the titty of any corporation. So from what I understood, this dude Kyle, 17-year-old kid from the neighboring state, Illinois, he was a lifeguard, right? He was trying to be in the police. He joined the police academy. You know what I'm saying? And they were burned. The Wisconsin, which is the city next door, had the Jacob Blake shooting. So Antifa protesters and BLM protesters were being brought in by droves of buses from other states to do damage in Wisconsin. So this kid had a friend who lived 30 minutes away in Wisconsin and said, yo, they're going to burn down my neighborhood. I need help. So him and about 15 other people went over to Wisconsin to protect businesses, protect property, and give out first aid, right? So while that was happening, you know what I'm saying, he was out there. He was also cleaning up the community earlier that day. There's photos of him cleaning up spray paint and shit like that. So he got into it with a pedophile and a serial domestic abuser and another dude who had a rap sheet for getting drunk and assaulting people with firearms. These are the people that are being shipped to your city to protest / riot. You know what I'm saying?
But the news is claiming that these people are Black Lives Matter when they're not Black Lives Matter movement.
No, they might be. I don't know who they are.
Because the city doesn't want to say they're white nationalists, correct?
No, white nationalists, I think, are like white supremacists.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They're Antifa. I think what they are, they're Antifa. So they are against government. They hate America. They hate the establishment. They hate the police. They want to start a revolution.
Dude, if you hate
Communist,
America
basically.
so much, trust me. If you hate America so much and you have ideas, trust me, another countries already did it. Just get the fuck out. Go, dude. You don't like America? Leave, bro. Leave. You don't gotta be here.
America's so fire and so dope that the people that hate it still won't leave.
Yeah, dude.
But let's get back to the story. So this kid, he goes and he's holding down his I think it was like a shopping mall. You know what I'm saying? He's holding it down, making sure they don't burn it to the ground. And this group of pedophiles and criminals come up to him and they start talking shit like, shoot me N-word, which is crazy to me because why would a BLM protester be calling a white BLM protester be calling other white people an N-word? Like, isn't that not woke? But I digress. Anyways, so he starts saying, shoot me N-word, and Kyle walks away. The dude with the AR-15, he walks away. He sees that the crowd is getting big. He sees danger. He leaves, right? Boom. He goes back to his place. The pedophile and his friends, they leave, right? All right. A couple hours goes by. The pedophile and his boys come back, and they see Kyle. They recognize him from the earlier beef, and they start intimidating him again. And the pedophile grabs the barrel of Kyle's AR-15, right? So they fight over the gun, and he shoots him in the head. Boom, dude gets shot in the dome piece. He goes down, and Kyle sees him, gets on the phone. They're saying that he might have been calling 911. He says, hey, I just shot somebody. And then you can hear the mob of people go, oh, get him. He just shot somebody. So he takes off running. They take off running after him. They start hitting him in the head with things. He falls down. When he falls down, they hit him in the head with skateboard. One guy points a gun at him. He shoots two other people that were on top of him, hitting him. He gets up and he starts running again. A tank of police are coming down the block. He gets in front of the tank, puts his arms up to turn himself in, and the cops ignore him, and they keep on driving away. You know what I'm saying? So he flags the cops down. He tells them the story. The cops do a little investigation there, and they let him go. I guess they didn't know. I'm sure Kyle told them the context of what happened, but at that time they didn't make an arrest. He goes back to his house in Illinois, and they pick him up. And now he's charged with double murder. So that is one thing that happened there. I personally don't think that those charges will stick. I think he'll be found not guilty. He probably will be found guilty of open carrying a rifle, being 17 years old.
Yeah, being underage and open carry.
Yeah, but the media totally blew this thing out of proportion. You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what the media does. The media has to split two sides. You got one side of a group of people that didn't do the research. They're just claiming that this guy's a Trump supporter, he's a racist, and he went over there and killed 3 people. Mm-hmm. And then the other side is like, dude, he was over there protecting small businesses, trying to protect the community. And this is what happened. He didn't fire the first shot. Apparently there was a shot fired before.
Yeah.
And
I mean, a lot of people are not with other people from other states coming in and burning their neighborhoods down. They're just not with it, dude. And I completely understand that. That's not being racist. That's not being, a bootlicker of the police. That is, don't come into my community and burn it down.
But the narrative is from the news is, look at this guy, Trump. They connect everything negative is connected to Trump. It's Trump's America when it's racism. It's Trump's America with the virus, and it's sick. And you got to be able to look at both sides with a little bit of middle ground and go, okay, look, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Mm-hmm. This is bullshit, and it's sick. There's a lot of people that don't do the time to research. Just go, what he did this? Oh, he's a white supremacist. Oh, he's wearing a MAGA hat. Oh, this guy's racist. Look at this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what they're doing. They just really, the media is all about just splitting the sides without getting...
Calling a Trump supporter a racist when you don't know anything about him is the equivalent to a Trump supporter calling you a pedophile because you support Joe Biden. You could say Joe Biden sniffs kids and you support that. So you're...
and you get people asking in the comments, because again, the media is not pushing this. Wait, this guy was a pedophile? Yeah, no, the media didn't say that. And then we have to send them...
Yeah.
We got to send these people their records, and they go, oh, wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, because the media is only going to push their narrative. And that shit's really corny when you dive deeper into how nasty the media gets with certain stories.
But doesn't it paint a perfect picture on how somebody that is a pedophile, a convicted felon, a domestic abuser, why they would hate the country so much? Do you know how hard it is to live in this country as a convicted felon? And we're not talking about you punching a man in the face and get charged with battery and now you're a convicted felon.
No, this is sexually molesting a pedophile child.
Yeah, that guy was convicted of raping a kid under 12 years old. How he was even in the streets, I don't know.
Sick. And again, that side of the media... Don't talk about it.
Yeah, they don't want to say that shit.
It's the kid. AR-15, rifle, this, that, boom, boom.
Yeah, if you're a media outlet, you could easily say there's a group of convicted felons, pedophiles, and convicts rioting in the streets and burning them down, and America would lose their shit over it. They would send the feds in there to get rid of them. They wouldn't mind them getting ran over by freaking tanks. You know what I'm saying? But since they're so-called BLM protesters or Antifas, it's okay. And
just the irony, 7 days later, they pull that guy out of the car?
This was I believe it was 2 days ago, BLM protesters pulled out a guy because I think he was wearing a Trump hat.
Yes,
pulled him out of his car, shot him, and killed him.
Twice in the chest.
You won't. A lot of the people right now, you guys are listening, you might know the story if you're in the loop. Most of you will not know the story because the media is, no, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I feel like the media should be held accountable.
These are the same people, when you question them, where did they get their news from? It's these media outlet sources. And that's what they believe in wholeheartedly. There's no research needed. They just look and they go, yeah, no, that's what the media told me.
Bro, do you know how many hours a week I spend researching, looking at both sides of the argument, coming up with my own conclusions, to have people DM me and call me a racist, call me, say that I need to do my research? You know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't do their research.
Meanwhile, I do hours of research every week.
And they take it to like the grave. Like if, this guy did this, I didn't know if he was innocent or guilty. I don't really, if it is one way or the other, it's just what it is. If he was there and he was a mass shooter and he killed these people, fuck, all right, let him go to jail. He's going to fry. Well, whether he did it out of protection, it's like, I'm able to bend. Okay, look, if he did this, he did that. But they're not able to bend. It's only, he didn't do it for his protection. He did it because he wanted to kill these people, and that's that.
Yeah, and you see in the video that how he falls, and then the other guy goes over him to hit him with the skateboard, and he's already on the ground, so he's forced to shoot that guy because that guy attacks him with a skateboard, and then another one comes out with a handgun, and he has to shoot that guy too.
And they got a close up. They got a close up picture of the guy with his hand blown off, holding the gun.
Yeah, that AR.
Because that guy was trying to draw on him when he was on the floor.
Yeah, and
he shot him from the floor.
And who was it? The guy with the handgun. I believe his friend posted something on Twitter saying that his friend feels bad now that he didn't get to shoot the kid. That his friend said he should have shot the kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what was it, but it was on Twitter, and that guy's friend said something about it. Yeah, that's fucked up. Imagine that, and they don't even know. That's the problem with that thing. That people, I don't so much blame those people. More like to the beginning situation, because that's what escalated it. Because all those other
hold on, babe, you're losing me.
Yeah, I'm lost.
What are you saying? Start over again. Go slow.
I don't blame all the other people in Antifa for attacking the child, because at first I blame the first aggressor, because he shot that guy, and all the other people see is that this white kid just shot one of their co-protesters, and now they go and attack him, because they don't know all the facts.
I think what you're trying to say is that you don't blame the other two victims for going after him, because you feel like they didn't know what happened with the first guy.
Yeah, they didn't know.
They didn't know that the guy was trying to wrestle the gun off of him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So those two guys were just like, oh, that guy shot one of us. Let's get him.
Yeah.
Which is incredibly stupid, because I'm not chasing anybody down that has an AR-15 on it.
Or a weapon.
They're retarded. Yeah. For sure they're retarded.
Yeah.
And that kid did everything right, because
that's like if you pull up to somebody and you see a man hitting another man on the floor with a hammer, and he's bashing his skull in with the hammer. You pull out your gun and shoot him because he's killing that guy. But later you find out that the guy with the hammer was just a construction worker, and the guy on the floor had a knife and was trying to rob him.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So everything's in context, and you got to be real careful when you decide to use deadly force on somebody.
That was more like a situation of unknowingly for the other two people. But that kid did good, though, because because in that situation, I would have just wailed out.
Yeah.
That's what you would have done.
Because I'm defending my life, and I'm over here. Everyone's on top of me. That kid did in the video. You see, he's just pointing, and then bam.
He's not shooting indiscriminately.
Yeah, he's not shooting. Yeah, there you go, indiscriminately.
Yeah.
He's knowing the people that are attacking him are the people that are getting shot.
Yeah, and they're saying he was a white supremacist, and he's actually half Hispanic.
Yeah, he's not no white supremacist.
People don't know. That's what I'm saying. The deeper that you dive into stories like this, and you see how deep rooted, how nasty the media is, it makes you go, ugh.
It's just scary to me that Antifa can come down my block with Molotov cocktails, break my cars to bits, burn my house down, and if I shoot one of them, then
they're gonna paint you out to be a criminal.
I'm a criminal racist. You know
the media will paint you out
I'm
to
a
be
white
a piece of
supremacist. I'm a piece of shit. Even though the guy I might shoot is potentially a pedophile or some disgusting human being.
And it all goes back. It's Trump's America. He okays this.
Yeah. Well, what are you saying? What do you mean if you all go back, this is Trump's America?
Yeah, it all, like, the media is pushing it. This kid did this. He's a Trump supporter, and then Trump is allowing this, and somehow, that shit happening is connected to Trump's failure.
Yeah, it doesn't connect to Trump at all. Then I mostly blame the media for it. I don't blame liberal. I don't blame conservative, Republican, Dem. It's none of that. It's the media. Fact though, because they're over here feeding everybody lies, and then people get misconcepted.
Yeah.
Or what's the word?
Elections are coming. They're trying to push that. They're trying to push it hard, ramp it up 100%. They like this. They like it when there's a lot of shootings.
They love the riots. If there's no riots, they don't got no news. They need those riots.
You mean the media?
The
media needs Trump too, because without Trump,
they are gonna die.
That's their golden goose. The liberal media needs Trump to troll them every day, to talk shit about him every day, to get all the people who hate Donald Trump to watch their channel. If Donald Trump leaves and Biden comes in, it's gonna be boring. You know what I'm saying? Like Donald Trump's like the most electrifying man in pop political entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like the freaking Stone Cold Steve Austin of political
Well,
world.
election time's right around the corner. A lot of people are asking, who are you voting for? What do you think about this? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I like to think of it like this. If I have a business, even though this could be completely wrong. If I have a business, right, I have two potential employees I'm going to hire. Joe Biden or Trump. Which employee would you hire to run your business?
Hire Trump to.
I didn't have to say you had to answer it. I'm just saying. That's the way I'd look at it. Not because he's so greater than this guy. I look at two potential candidates and I think, okay, who can run this company this way?
Facts.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm stuck to one side or one to another. If you're going to choose, do you really want Biden to be your president? Do you really want Trump to be your president? Between the two, who are you going to choose? And choose wisely. Don't just choose because you don't like this person, because you think he's a racist or the words he says bother you. What does he do? What are his actions? What are Joe Biden's actions? Figure it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Facts. That's where people are messed up at, because they want to put their feelings into it.
It's all about they don't want him to win. They don't know about this guy, but they don't want him to win.
Yeah. That's it.
Who can do the job better?
Yeah. People don't get it.
True.
They're all focused on the president, but guess what? If you're a Democrat and you're that strong and you just want Joe Biden to win because you're a Democrat, and no one's focusing on Congress, it's not just presidency, it's Congress too.
I feel like no matter who wins, the burning of the country is not going to stop.
Yeah, the fact.
Because I feel like if Trump wins, now they have fire to
keep going,
to keep burning and keep saying that shit. If Biden wins, now they feel like, okay, but they're still anarchists. They still hate the government.
But I just feel
you know
like
what I'm saying?
If Biden wins, you think it'll continue burning. Just the media won't push it so much.
Possibly.
It'll continue burning, but you won't hear about it.
Yeah. I mean,
you'll hear about locally, but there's not going to be big news. Big news is they're going to focus on outside relations. China did this and that, but they're not going to focus so much on what's going on inside the country, I believe.
Yeah.
Facts.
I feel like the coronavirus is going to disappear if Biden wins. They're going to talk about how, he's going to maybe sign a bill, do something, and automatically his lives are going to be saved.
I think they know that the vaccine is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? They're just waiting to see who wins. You know what I'm saying?
How far they're going to push
That's why
it.
Trump and this guy are they want to win so bad, because the person that wins this will cure coronavirus.
Holy shit. That's going to be a big win.
That vaccine doesn't matter no more. Numbers are already down, dude. They already said no one else is dying from corona.
People are dying from corona every day, dude. I have mad family and friends that work in hospitals. The fucking ICUs are still full. People are still dying every day, bro.
Still? Because numbers are drastically down.
The numbers they're reporting, but that doesn't mean people are not dying.
No, people are dying, but if it's from corona.
Yeah, that's why I just told you that it's just packed over there with corona people.
I don't know. I know here in Florida, numbers are down.
That's what the media told you.
Yeah.
Did you do the research, though?
Yeah, I looked up the numbers, but it only came up for the ones for the United States in a whole. So for the United States in a whole, it dropped.
True.
So yeah, what else we got going on now that we covered politics and we were able to give, I think that was a pretty good political, maybe hopefully that gets people thinking out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, absolutely.
And it's not being ignoramuses.
Every time I have a conversation with a liberal, sit down or just over the internet, and I explain them the facts on this Kyle Rittenhouse
common
thing,
theme.
they always say, I was wrong. You were right.
Or they abruptly leave and they don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Not the ones I get. They don't like to hear a 21-year-old, because I sit here.
You keep on.
They don't want to hear a 20-year-old, 1-year-old say anything to them. They don't want to be.
I understand you.
Stood up from them.
That's absolutely.
I have a liberal cousin who's like that. If you say anything, one of her go-to moves is she's older than you and you're younger.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear your opinion. Your opinion doesn't matter to them. Only their opinion matters. So
when I was your age, Glizzy, I was so frustrated because older people would not show me the same respect. They always said the same thing to me, and that would freak me out. Like I would just be so pissed at everybody. I would tell them all, "Fuck you."
Blah.
You know I would lash out, and now I notice that people don't treat me the same, only just because I'm older. You know what I'm saying? And it's like as soon as you get some gray hair in your beard and in your head, you'll notice that your boss will start So, you've been with the company a long time. We're looking for a new supervisor. You know what I'm saying? We're looking for, like, all these opportunities start coming to you as you start getting grades around. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch,
Yeah.
I was a better leader when I was 28 than I am at 40. You know what I'm saying? But just because now I look like an older gentleman, you know what I'm saying? Now I have more experience under my resume. Now I get offered a lot of like management positions and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it is strong. It is hard out here for a young man, dude.
I'll say the same
I know
thing.
your struggle.
I'll literally say it because...
Oh, shit. Hold on, son. We're out of time, but we're not done. That was part 1 of the Krime Payz podcast. We're going to take a short intermission, and we'll be right back. Peace. Cheer. We're back. Part 2 of the Krime Payz podcast.
Wave
If you guys made it this far, I want you to know we appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all listening. You know what I mean?
We sometimes do 30 minutes, but they let us know, hey, why'd you do 30 minutes? All right,
Hey.
we do the hour. We do the hour then.
I got a
If they want
question.
an hour, we give them an hour.
Hey. Ready for my question?
What's up?
What do you guys know about stocks?
I don't know jack shit about
I know a
stocks.
lot of people are getting into stocks, and I think that's cool. But what I think is that stocks are they're like a savings account. You know what I'm saying? That you get a percentage back.
So what are you trying to say? It's not short term?
Yeah, if you're trying to make a lot of money short term in the stock market, you're basically gambling. It's not impossible, but you're gambling.
Okay.
You're not
because
investing.
I'm reading here that the Dow ended on Friday, and it's the highest it's been
Yeah.
for 36 years.
Well, that's good because, all right, so what happened is that the pandemic, right, the crisis, it plummeted the stock market overnight, tanked it.
Crashed.
So now it's coming back up. So if you bought, of course, when it tanked, and today you made some good money. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking genius. Why
That's what's
didn't we
happening.
fucking do that, bro?
Because we're stupid.
Why didn't we buy stocks when the pandemic came?
Dude,
Because
I
Yeezys.
I tell you to buy a Krime Payz podcast hoodie so you can promote it, and it's a life decision for you.
Because
so
Cardi
how am
is-
I going to tell you to put $500 in the
Dude,
SPS?
a
Because
Krime-
Jordan.
A Krime Payz hoodie would be cool, but I'd say like a big background would be dope.
Dude, I already
For the
spoke to the
podcast.
plug about the hoodies. We're gonna do the
Alright,
hoodies. We're gonna do the
getting the
design,
hoodies.
and it's gonna be. We're gonna do it like off white.
Nipples.
It's gonna be mad limited, yo. 3 people are gonna buy it.
That's it.
If you guys want a Krime Payz podcast hoodie, holla at me through the DMs. And
I got ideas, bro.
I'll get it done for you.
Dude, denim jacket, Krime Payz logo on the back of the denim jacket, pins,
That'd be dope. I fuck with that.
right? Fire,
Yeah.
phone cases.
That'd
you
be
know,
dope.
we're gonna take over the world.
Yeah, phone cases would be dope.
Phone cases for your phone.
True.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
So the NBA playoffs are popping off.
What'd you think about that?
I don't know. I stopped watching the NBA.
Yeah, but what'd you think about LeBron not coming out because
I think I think he's being an attention queen.
Wait, why
Was he
didn't LeBron
clout-
come
was
out?
he clout chasing, or
But why didn't
he's
he-
on the losing end and he didn't maybe want to take a loss,
I-
playing mental mind games?
I think that the Milwaukee Bucks, they made a decision to not play in protest of the Jacob Blake shooting, and that caught everybody by surprise, right? And when LeBron caught wind of it, he then said, "Oh, you guys aren't playing the game? Oh, we're not playing the season."
Oh shit!
And then it went on Sports Center. Oh, bro, the season's
LeBron
done.
cancels.
LeBron's canceled the whole NBA season. Boom, 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 boom. So now,
I'm sorry. I fell victim to that because I didn't do my research. I read that and I got triggered on the inside
why?
because I kind of felt like he was being a clout chaser.
That's
and
what I just said, though.
in my head, I was thinking like, damn, the country's on fire. We got COVID. The nation's, burning up. Kids all over the country in poverty, and that. They just want a little glimpse of watching you play basketball, and you're going to cancel that from them.
Yeah, foul.
I thought that was
because
corny.
LeBron's a lot of their heroes, man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They wait all week. Parents are abusing each other, drug addicts, and then maybe they get, an hour to watch you play basketball and you want to turn your back on them.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. I could be clout chasing too, though.
Wait, they canceled it because of Jacob Blake?
I just explained to you why.
Yeah,
You don't listen,
because
dude.
of Jacob Blake, and bro, I don't see why they canceled it because of Jacob Blake. Being the fact that Jacob Blake, that was a domestic call. No, I feel like people don't listen to that.
But
part
what did the news promote it as?
Yeah, they don't.
You know?
I mean, in all fairness, the video is disgusting.
Yeah,
Of
no,
course.
it is.
The
fucked
video
up.
is fucked up.
We
And-
talked about it already.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but,
I know my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? But in a way, you know, they try to make the guy out to be a schoolboy. You know, and that's not what happened. That dude that girl had a restraining order on that dude. That dude is he's a rapist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He's a convicted rapist. And you know, I saw some shit that the family of Jacob Blake's rape victim came out, and they're pretty pissed off. You know what I'm saying? They were like, "Yo, how would you like it if your sister got raped by a dude, and all the NFL players put his name on their helmet?
Facts.
How would you feel about that?" You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So-
I rather keep the politics out of sports. You know what I mean? Because like when I watch sports, I only watch football, by the way, and only the Super Bowl or like some of the Patriots games and stuff. But like when I watch sports, it would suck to me like if they brought in politics, because politics kind of stresses me out. You know what I mean?
It's a touchy subject.
yeah,
There's always two sides. And when I see the people kneeling, I kind of get triggered a little bit too.
Yeah.
I was telling you know what I mean? Like, you're going to kneel, and meanwhile, like, you know, thousands, millions of family members, you know, they went to Vietnam, they went to world wars, their children's were blown up to smithereens for you to have your freedoms in this country, and you're going to kneel
During the national anthem.
during the national anthem.
That's what's foul. That's what I don't like either. I think, yeah, they should be able to use their celebrity to be social justice warriors if that's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Muhammad Ali did it. You know, a lot of those people did it, but it's the timing. It's during the national anthem that you kneel. Everybody rises for the national anthem. You kneel for the national anthem. So you're basically giving the finger to America, even though they say, no, it's not about that. It's about the police brutality. That's cool. Protest the police brutality. Donate your salaries to help the victims of police brutality. On your day off, dedicate your whole off season to going on tour to fight police brutality. I'm super cool with that. But when you kneel during the national anthem, you're basically spitting on the flag, dude. And that's corny. That's not cool. If you don't love your country, that's your problem, but that's just whack.
All of the injured vets, fucking no legs, arms, they're watching that shit. They get to see that, like...
Yeah. You know that shit brings tears to people's eyes? If you go on the Super
national
Bowl,
anthem?
when they put the national anthem and you scale the thing, everybody's crying and shit like that. That's how much people love their country, dude. If you did that in Brazil, bro, or you did that in any other country, if you did that in Japan, they would pummel you with soccer kicks until you died, bro. People don't play that shit when it comes to their country, dude. People are patriotic. You know what I'm saying?
And the other side goes, well, I didn't tell them to go to war. I didn't tell them to do this.
And people,
That's what your country was built on.
The national anthem is for the veterans and the military and shit like that.
it's
It's not meant for cops. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, yo, this flag, this anthem.
It's for your freedoms,
cops.
bro.
Yeah, it's for us. It's not for the cops. So that made no sense to me, but whatever.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean,
I just like it out of my sports, because sports is a way to get away. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Came on it
absolutely.
before.
And some local news that big ass what do you call that genre of music? House music?
Yeah, house music. No, dance music. Techno, trance, dance music.
That's like
DJ.
That's like the biggest genre of music in the world. I didn't even know it.
What?
A
Dance?
yeah,
Dubstep?
house music,
House?
electronica, whatever you want to call it. So in local news, we have a really big DJ who lives in Miami Beach, and he made the news about a month ago or 2 months ago. His name is Eric Murillo. He's a Colombian dude. Even though the congregation of Colombian people, we've kicked him out. We don't claim him anymore. But he allegedly raped a girl. Went to jail, bailed out, and they found him dead today in his mansion in Miami Beach.
Suicide or not?
Definitely suicide.
They don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, definitely suicide, I believe.
Do you think he hung himself or pills?
Possibly. I don't know.
Or he blew his noodles off?
No, I don't think he blew his noodles off. They would have said it. But maybe he did. Who knows? I imagine after that rape case, he stopped getting work. All his sponsors were like, "Oh, we don't fuck with you no more. You're fucked." So I think
who knows? You live in that fast lifestyle. You're on pills. Who knows what type of medications he was on, and that shit fucks you up, you know?
Yeah.
But I guess R.I.P. to him, huh?
Yeah, he's fucking dead, dude.
Yeah.
A lot of people on social media
they're big fans now.
Yeah,
his music's amazing.
They're giving him praise.
Fucking.
Do you fuck with his music?
Not really.
I went to see him live one time.
Yes, that song, I like to move it. That's all I know.
No.
That's Eric Merlo.
That's what TMZ said. I don't know. I didn't even check.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his song. But
Fact check.
yeah.
Fact check it. Eric Merlo.
What else do we got here? Boom.
Miami most Google search terms. What do you
I
think
cheated on my girlfriend.
That's what.
Bunch of cheaters over here, huh?
That's the number one thing in Miami.
Or Miami, yeah. No.
Yeah, there's a lot of puteria in Miami.
It's the culture, I think. You know what I mean? The fast lifestyle. Everything's about
It's hot out.
like glamour and glitz. Yeah.
It's hot out. We're horny.
Definitely is a part of Miami's culture.
Cheating. Yeah.
Nah, I'd say thotting around.
Thotting
Call
around.
it cheating around.
Pooting around.
Pooting around.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people necessarily aren't getting married here.
Yeah, they're not getting married.
A lot of divorce.
Not here. I don't think people get. I don't think this is like a big marriage place.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people get married in Miami.
Nah, it's too many.
I could be wrong though, but I just don't. I don't see a lot of marriage in Miami. You know.
Yeah.
Like I see single, but we see the dark part of Miami though. So like we see the strip club and then all that. We don't see
The nightlife.
Yeah,
what's kind of gross is why are so many dudes? Why do they go to Google after they cheat on their girlfriend?
Dude,
It's like the last place I would
I
go.
think that's just like, you know how
Cap.
girls like to read rumor blogs and stories about, oh my god, like my boyfriend cheated on me, so they're hurt and they want to go and they search other girls' blog posts about
Their
getting
stories,
cheated on.
what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, do this. Call him, and then hang up, and then don't answer it back, and then
Go to his house, light his Jeep on fire.
his Jeep, because they all got Jeeps.
Yeah.
They all got Jeeps here, and girls love Jeeps here.
Yeah, dude, for real.
They all love off-roading and cheating.
Well, Miami gave us back our restaurants this week.
50% capacity. Huh?
I didn't even get to go to a restaurant yet.
I wanted to go.
Yeah, we
but
kept
Alex-
driving to Broward.
They also approved for $300 a week. So everyone that hasn't been able to work, and you could go back and claim all those weeks from last month.
pennies.
Yeah, it is. But
How
it's
am
something,
I gonna
bro.
do $300 a week
It's something if you don't
in a
have a
city
job.
that the average rent is $1,700 a month?
Facts. It's something.
You go to Publix and you're gonna buy some meat, $18,000.
Yeah, it's definitely rough out here. If you could go to if you could move to any state, Glizzy, what state would you move to?
I'll just stay here, dude. I never thought about leaving.
Good answer to my question, Alex. If you were to move to any state, what state would it be?
Kansas City.
Hell no.
Or Texas. I'd go to Texas.
Yeah. What about Texas calls you?
It's just one day, me and this girl were going through like houses there for sale, and she was looking at some of them.
Oh shit, your
And
relationship's getting serious,
No,
huh?
dude, it's not for me, bro.
Yeah, I knew
it's
you
for her
loved her,
mom,
dude.
It's for her mom, bro.
Dude,
So-
my girlfriend did.
So a lot of the houses were cheap, and she goes, "Oh, I put the wrong place." I go, "Where are these houses?" And they're all in Texas. It's like
Well,
300,000, and it's like acres of land.
Yeah,
And a beautiful house.
Texas is huge, so there's parts of Texas that are like in the city. You know what I'm saying? And they're modern, but there's places in Texas that you're in the middle of nowhere, dude.
The huge land.
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
for cheap.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do? Work at a gas station?
Fuck, you get fired from there for being a slow worker.
Yeah, you would.
Nah, I won't.
What?
I'll do Crime Payz podcast.
What state you want? Which I asked you the question, but he.
Oh, I was
He
just
interrupted
joking.
you.
You know what? I
Said
mean,
Kansas.
honestly,
Oh yeah, he said Kansas City.
because I was lying. I like Orlando.
You like Orlando? Florida?
Orlando's pretty lit.
Dude, Orlando is good.
What is it about Orlando you like?
It's like not so congested. It's like open space. Everything is kind of new, while stuff in Miami's kind of stagnant and old.
There's hot Puerto
It's
Rican
kinda
chicks
weird.
over there.
Yeah, it's more spread out. I think there's a little bit less of that Miami toxic culture that's around here that plagues this city.
Yeah.
You know,
cool.
So I would like to give it a quick little view, you know? Claremont, Oviedo, Lake Mary.
It is different
Somewhere
over
spread
there.
apart, you know?
Me, I want to go to Denver.
Denver, huh?
Why?
Because I like mountains and I like rivers. I like hiking.
You like bears and shit?
Yeah, I want to be able to hunt like a moose if I ever wanted to, or hunt my own food. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like I like.
Why would you want to kill Bambi? Why do they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Whenever you
I
talk
could
about
eat
hunting, they always anthropomorphize about.
Weed is legal over there.
Homosexuals.
I don't smoke weed, but I just like freedom. So
beer. Like,
Well, here
it's
in
got
Miami,
options,
they
nice.
got edibles now.
yeah, that's true. We got approved for edibles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
You like that, huh?
You ever took an edible?
No, I never did. I never smoked weed.
Oh, good.
So.
Edibles are serious, bro. They fuck you up.
They put you in a dark hole of confusion.
I just realized all the older people watching the podcast probably like, no, fuck that. He smoked weed. No,
They smoke weed too. They did
Yeah,
things
dude,
worse
I don't
than
know.
we.
Dude,
you know?
don't get me wrong. I'm not against weed. It's just I haven't smoked it. It just doesn't interest me.
You're so progressive.
They just don't interest me. But I want the option there, so I like it to be
Plus,
legalized and
if
shit.
there's a way for me to make some money off of it, that's always good too.
Yeah, facts.
You know.
And some people need it too.
yeah.
Some people are
I would like
stressed
to
out
go
lot
to a
and they need that
dispensary
shit.
here just to look around, just to see what they have.
Yeah.
'Cause I like packaging, so if it's packaged well, well, look at this. But they want all the money though. You got to pay like 300 and then 80 and then this and that. It's like
I
a
thought they
constant.
give you, like,
you
a medical
constantly have
thing.
to give the state money, which is kind of weird.
I thought,
But hopefully they'll get rid of that soon.
do they make weed like prescribed?
Yeah,
Or so you got to pay, or it's like a copay like for an actual
I think you got to pay for this
medication?
prescription every 90 days.
Every 90 days.
It's $100 or $90.
Yeah, that's such a ripoff here. That's
Yeah,
just it's
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah.
I got no job. How the hell am I going to get the money to pay for what I need? I need my medicine.
Yeah, and your insurance doesn't cover it. It's
Oh,
just-
insurance.
And
doesn't
then
cover
you go
that?
to apply for the job, you might have it in your system, and they're going to look at you funny. It's like a no-win. We're so backwards everywhere.
Florida's definitely backwards. Florida, we really live up to our reputation out here.
The worst, huh?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Fucking people cheating on each other, can't buy illegal marijuana. I mean, what the hell's going on?
I mean, people are always going to cheat on each other.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Emotionally or physically?
both.
Which is worse?
Physically,
Would your girl get mad at you for the physical part or more of the emotional part?
I think both.
I think she'll get more mad at you for the emotional part.
But
What do you mean the emotional?
I don't really
part,
think
though?
they actually care about the P going in the V so much as about what you're doing with the girl. Maybe you're being more romantic with her than her. I think that's what really
I feel like that's what
stabs them in the
bothers.
chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's what bothers girls more.
yeah.
The
That more
emotional
like-
part.
Yeah,
The emotional cheating.
you're right.
You know what I don't like about it? As a 40-year-old, I'm 40 now, 39, whatever. I have hooked up with a lot of married women. And they're still married. And their husbands don't know about it. So they cape and get mad about their cheating husbands, but they cheat too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Shit's everywhere.
So it's like, oh, my husband cheated on me. Yeah, I know your husband cheated on
And
you.
again,
but
in
you were
Miami-
cheating on your fucking husband too. You know what I mean?
And they still do.
Yeah.
Or they
Yeah.
try to mask it that, oh, I'm bisexual and I just cheat on, with women. That's still cheating.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you are.
And women get away with it a lot more. They think they're better than us at cheating, but it's not that you guys are better than us at cheating. It's just that
A lot of guys
we're
don't
not
care.
we're not the CIA and the FBI like y'all.
And they don't really care too
Yeah,
much.
if we dedicated our lives to break into your cell phones and follow you around and put little tracking devices in your fucking cars, we'll find all your dirty little secrets too. But we're just busy trying to, live life and pay the rent.
I had a friend, and I say had a friend. He was dating this girl. I went out to a bar, and I saw her there. I couldn't really tell if it was him or not, so I got a little bit closer. This girl never seen me. I only seen her through Instagram pictures. I look, the guy that she's with isn't my friend. So me thinking that I'd be a good friend, I call him up the next day, let him know, hey, I was at so-and-so place. That's your girlfriend? Yeah, I saw her there with some dude. He was shocked. No, she told me that she was at a house party. And she wasn't at a house party, this was a bar. He's like, yeah, but were they close? They were really close. Well, what did he look like? He was taller than you, more muscular than you. He smelled really nice.
And he had a nice haircut.
And he had a beautiful haircut.
Had a hair on him.
Anyway, I told my brother the story. He told me, listen, that guy's not going to be your friend anymore after this. I'm like, why? He's like, it's just what's going to happen. I didn't hear from him for like 6 months. About 7 months later, he gets her pregnant.
What a loser.
I wouldn't say loser, but that's what, you know?
I don't really.
That cheating, it keeps the relationship better. It makes it stick like glue.
I feel like that's just a part of it.
He knew that he was gonna lose her. He needed to seal that deal.
If your girl thinks that you can't get any more girls than her,
she doesn't like you anymore.
She won't respect
Yeah.
it. She wants you to be a little hoe inside her.
It's like a test. They low key try to.
The more that her friends say, "Oh my God, Rodolfo looks nice with those glasses on. Has he been in the gym?
Take those glasses
Yeah,
off.
I've been to the gym.
But it's the
bitch.
opposite. No, keep the glasses on.
Yeah.
You can stay fresh.
That's it.
Stay on the top of your game."
Yeah.
I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of
The minute that she finds out that you don't
have.
have any value in the marketplace, because it's a big marketplace, it's like stocks.
Facts.
Buy low, you sell high. You want to stay high, never go low.
Yeah.
Exacto.
Every marriage I've seen that has lasted 60 years, the guy was always a huge hoe. With like families, like 4 families
Nasty,
outside of the marriage. You know what I'm saying? They literally fought for him until
That's such a weird thing,
died.
right?
Yeah, it is.
It's such a weird thing.
I feel like cheating could be a part of marriage.
You gotta
Because
keep.
women cheat,
You
bro.
gotta keep your sexual market value high. Once it goes below threshold, it's over for you.
Yeah, that's why you gotta go to the gym, stay looking buff, stay looking chiseled, and like
Hobbies.
flirt with her friends.
I know how many dudes I know who I got with their girlfriend and the hobbies that they're. People change and not, but I've seen it almost. You know, my perspective is that these girls took away their hobbies that they like doing and kind of like turned them into like.
Bro, I had a
nothingness. You know what I mean?
had a girlfriend, dude, that she was like, "It's between your videos and me."
Get the fuck out of here.
She's like, "No, you
fuck outta
delete
here."
your YouTube or I'm leaving."
Leave.
Sick. Yeah.
Get out. I ain't gonna stop making music. I'm not gonna
I
stop.
think a
nothing.
guy's passion is what gives him life. Whatever passion that is, cars, painting, art, music, that goes on, house building. You gotta have that passion. And if that shit goes, if you let them take it from you,
They will take it from you. They will try.
it's weird that they lose respect for you after, which is kind of, it doesn't make any sense, but maybe there's some more
It's just
primal
crazy,
nature.
crazy Latino women sometimes. They're not all like that. They're not all bad, you know.
But guys do the same shit.
There's
Like,
women
if
that
they-
come home, see you playing your video game, and absolutely hate that you're playing your video game. Fucking game, I'm gonna throw that game out. I'm gonna fucking sell that shit. Fuck.
But how many dudes out there are super simpy? They met their girl in shape. They're in the relationship now. They don't go to the gym, and they don't want their girl going to the gym. Why are you going to the gym? Why? For what? So you could dress up like that, girl. Dudes are corny like
Man,
that too.
I'll let my girl go to the gym. I want my girl, dress as
jealous-
sexy as you can.
A jealous dude, corny, cornball,
Corn.
Oh yeah, man, super.
Cornelia.
going through phones and emails.
I'd rather
for
die.
what?
I'd rather die than show my significant other that I'm jealous.
I think I just outgrown. I had my own jealousy experiences, but you just kind of outgrow it. I just don't care. I just don't have the. So,
Yeah,
Yeah, most
she's
of the
cheating
time I
on
don't
you.
care.
yeah.
Whatever.
That's what I'm
She's
saying.
cheating.
Like,
I'll get another one.
my the last
I get another one.
my last entanglement, the girl I was with, she was kind of still hung up on her ex-boyfriend.
Corny.
And little by little, she was just kept on like kind of trying me about it. Like, oh, I had to speak to him today, or oh, he's coming to my house to do this, to do that, and wait for my reaction. I was just like,
It's okay. I don't give a shit, lady.
In the back of my head, I was like, all right, cool, we'll do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, because they think like, here's why people get jealous.
I
Because
think
they
it's
feel
like a test again. They
Yeah.
want to see if you are. Does it affect you? Does it bother you?
Facts.
It would bother someone who can't get that person replaced because they're like, you know,
Exactly.
a lot of dudes are just in relationships for sex. I feel.
Yeah, fact though. Not me. I can
No,
get it whenever.
you're in it for the emotional side.
Nah, I'm
You
more
like to write music about your loved ones.
I'm more like in it for like, you know what? I don't know why. kind of just in it. But like,
You're in it
if I
because
were to lose, if I
you
were to
like
lose
to-
that person, I could always get
What is he?
another
What
one.
are you saying?
He's in it because he likes to cuddle at night and likes to watch movies.
No,
Pillow
I actually
talk.
hate cuddling.
You
I hate
lying.
that shit.
Pillow talking ass bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah, he is.
I hate
flower
cuddling.
getting ass hoe.
I cuddle for a minute, and then by the time it's time to go to sleep, it's on.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like to let my armpits breathe. You know what I mean? And sometimes they lay here and it hurts my shoulder. I wake up with a little sore.
Arm gets numb, purple because the blood flow.
You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit.
But did you like to sing to girls?
Yeah, I do.
What a fag.
Nah, I like singing to the girls. That's how I make R&B music, bro.
Gay.
I mean, I don't look at them and be like, I don't look at them and be like,
Sucking on your pussy.
I don't do all that shit, but like, I make music and then I drop it. Most of the time, dude, most of the girls I've been with, there's a song about them and they don't even know about it.
Nah, but you know that works because low key girls like that shit, and they can talk all this shit they want.
I'm
But
not
whenever
mad- I'm
you
not
go
mad
to
at
a
you.
bar where there's live karaoke, look at the front row of women that are looking at the guy doing the music. They have a look of lust in their eye.
They're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, this
It's
song
like
is
a primal,
funny.
yeah. When they're singing,
Song is-
if a girls are like, oh my god,
And it doesn't
they're
matter what
they're
you're
dying
saying.
to fuck that guy.
It doesn't matter
It's
what you're
weird.
saying. You could say the nastiest shit about that girl and she likes that song.
Wait, what the hell are you talking about? I'm talking about live.
No, I'm talking
performance
about. I'm
girls
talking
and
about.
thing.
Oh, I'm talking about actual music. Like, when
Have
write
you
a
ever
song.
seen a guy play live music in front of a crowd?
No.
Look
never.
at the woman's eyes when they're looking at him play
Real
an instrument
music?
or
I haven't
singing.
seen it.
Yeah, you don't go out. You don't leave your house.
No, I've never seen it. I've been to concerts, but yeah, you know what? That's what I want to do. I want to go to a jazz bar.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
That'd be amazing. Or like just somewhere where someone's performing and they're making good music. Like they're just
Are those days ever gonna come back when we can do that kind of stuff?
they have to have a jazz
I went to
bar
a
here in
jazz
Miami.
thing in Wynwood. Some girl took me there. I was dating and I hated it.
Oh,
I
really?
wanted
hated
to
it?
get the fuck out of there so bad.
What was it like?
It's like people playing jazz.
Dude, that sounds
That
great
was
to me.
it. That's what it was like.
But do they serve food and shit?
Nah, it was just you sit down, you order drinks, and the people play like jazz or whatever.
That
It's
sounds
not my
dope.
thing, you know. But
Only
yeah.
Alex would have a bad time there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's because he's a miserable human.
I just
being.
need to
No, I
experience it.
wanted to go dance, listen to hip hop, but she didn't like it because she said it was too much marijuana smoke in the air.
Oh shit!
She was a bitch.
Oh shit! All right then.
Facts.
We're gonna cut the podcast off now.
Are we? What? We do.
We appreciate y'all listening. Follow us on Spotify, iHeartMedia. Where else are we at? We're on
Like, comment,
Instagram.
subscribe, hit the like button, fan,
iHeartRadio.
leave a question in the DM if you liked it or maybe a topic we missed out. You know, that always
If you
helps
were
us out.
triggered, make sure you go to my brother's Instagram, DM him. Wow.
Let me know why you're triggered so I can tell you to suck my balls.
All right, peace.
Bow.
Yeah, we're at 58 minutes.
Dude, we're kind of just rambling.
Were we?
Yeah,
That was a great combo.
Yeah.
that was alright, Congo.
Alex